How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Last time we defeated the Gyorg pair at the Palace of Winds, getting our fourth and final element. Before we head on to the Elemental Sanctuary to infuse our blade with said element, we are going to do a bit more side questing, because of course, what's this game without some side questing after some dungeons, am I right? So first and foremost, now that we have our Roc's Cape, we can actually come below this bell here in Hyrule Town, and if we glide above, a piece of heart will fall down. Yeah, the bell was ringing with a piece of heart inside the entire time. Pretty interesting, I guess you could say. Anyway, now that we have the Roc's Cape, we can also return to Swiftblade's... Didn't I just see you over up... Are there like 15 mailmen running around now? Anyway, now that we have the Roc's Cape, we can come to Swiftblade's dojo, and we can learn a new trick. Aha, yes, you have the Roc's Cape, and you have acquired new skill. Yes, I am ready to train you again. So, would you like to train here? Now I will teach you a new technique, the down thrust. First, equip the Roc's Cape. Second, equip the sword. Third, jump. Then, fourth, at your jump's peak, swing the sword. That's all, young swordsman. Do you understand? Yes, you see, do you not? But one must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body, so as to demonstrate the technique. Witness the Swiftblade possession technique of training. Possession. Oh, now you must try it yourself. Equip the Roc's Cape and the sword. Jump. When you reach your jump's peak, swing the sword. That's all. Okay, well, let's try it out. Hey, first try, not too bad. Yes, fine work. You know the way. I will now give you this Tiger Scroll. If you ever forget this technique, you can review it with this scroll. And we have learned the secret down thrust fighting technique. Thrust down with your blade from midair, and with this mighty attack, that's it. Anyway, that is it for Hyrule Town for now, because we're going to be warping back here a little bit later, and especially for the next episode to be doing some stuff. But, so, with that, let's go ahead and equip the Ocarina. I'm going to actually equip it with B, because now we're going to want to warp over to the Castor Wilds. Fortunately, it's unfortunate that we have to return to the Castor Wilds about 700 times, but... oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to equip with B instead of A. But fortunately for us, we're only here for just a brief moment, and that is because we are returning to the Graveyard Dojo here, and we are hopefully going to learn some things. So, let's go ahead and enter the dojo, and let's go ahead and speak to the Dojo Master. Though my body may perish, I am still the true Master Swordsman of Hyrule. Swiftblade the First, Spirit of the Swordsman. If you train with me, I will teach you skills that are out of this world. Literally, I'm a freaking spirit. So, would you like to train here? This is the technique that only I have mastered. Only one who holds the sacred blade can perform the Great Spin Attack. First, do a spin attack. Second, press the button repeatedly. Repeatedly, do you hear me? That's all, young swordsman. Do you understand? Ho 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 ho. But it is not so easy. One must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body, as so to demonstrate the technique. This is the spooky possession technique of training. Watch this. Ooh. Possession. Oh. Now, you must try it yourself. Perform a spin attack and hit the button again, 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 again. Well, let's go ahead and do it. Yes, fine work. You know the way. You have passed the test of Swiftblade the First with such ease. I will now give you this tiger scroll. If you ever forget this technique, you can review this scroll. We have learned the secret great spin attack fighting technique. This is it. At last, the ultimate sword technique. And that is it for Swiftblade the First, the Spirit of the Holy Ghost. Thank you, Swiftblade the First. Your memory shall live on. So, now that we have that, we can warp over to, let me actually equip this to the A button really quickly. I meant the B button. Let's equip the Ocarina to A, there we go. And let's use the Ocarina to warp on over to Inlay Kaalia, because there's a couple things that we have in Inlay Kaalia to do. So, first and foremost, I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to return, actually, to Waveblade's dojo and get hit by the Octorok. That's great, cool. Alright, avoid the Moblin, avoid the Choo-Choo, and let's return to the dojo, because we can actually fuse Kinstones with Waveblade. So, let's fuse this red Kinstone piece. Let me actually hover on the right one and fuse it. And for doing so, this will happen. A waterfall has opened up in North Hyrule Field. We will check that out a little bit later. For now, let's escape the dojo. That's not the last dojo we're going to be visiting today. I'll probably end up titling this video the Dojo Master or something. Anyway, now that we have the ability to jump across lands with the Rock's Cape, and we've seen a couple of things that we can now get with doing jumping techniques, let's use the Rock's Cape to screw up jumping across the things. Alright, let's try to do this again. Jump across, okay, this is gonna be a little more troublesome than I thought. Also, the Octoroks don't help. Alright, let's try this again. Jump across to get a piece of heart. There we go. Now we have 3. Collect 1 more to increase our life energy. That was piece of heart number 39. And now I want to jump across this way. Wow, I actually did that on my first try. Nobody saw my failures, right? Nobody? Well, I'll transfer you the money later. Anyway, let's go ahead and enter the mole hole, because there are some things we can grab. I thought there was a treasure chest over there. I guess not. Treasure chest right here, though, with a red Kinstone piece. There are a lot of mole hole digging we're going to be doing. There is a lot of mole hole digging that we're going to be doing in this episode, if I can grammar, bro. Anyway, up the ladder and down another. Let's go over this way, because we can go up another ladder if we so please. And that's actually what I'm going to have to do. Wait, isn't there a chest behind here? No chest. Okay. Let's go up the ladder. I actually clipped through it, funnily enough. And remember that beanstalk that we grew in northern Inlay Kaalia? Well, here it is. After digging through the mole hole and climbing and going down, ascending all the ladders, once we go up the beanstalk, we are confronted with not only 200 rupees, 200 mysterious shells, but our 40th piece of heart. We now have one more heart container, which means only 2 more to go. As much as I love this scenery on the beanstalk, we're gonna have to go ahead and not marvel in it for more than the, 5 seconds it took to climb it. And let's go ahead and return through the mole hole to a like. Why wasn't that there before? I don't get why it didn't spawn before. It's whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and return to the previous mole hole spot because, oh, there's the chest behind there, that's right. Because we're gonna be digging through yet again. Actually, there's nothing down here, right? Yeah, I already did that. I don't know why I did that again. Alright, we have a couple more places we can dig through, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Treasure chest right here with a red kinstone piece. Very, very nice. I don't think there's another one actually, there is another one there. Okay, never mind. Blue kinstone piece. Very, very good. Alright, Moldorm, let's go ahead and deal with you. Just use my sword beams to take care of you. Very, very simple. Alright, so we have a mysterious wall right here inside of the mole hole in Inlay Kaalia. So, let's fuse the kinstone with it, and you already know what's about to happen. Almost there, Goro, but it's still just not breaking. I had a feeling there were some Gorons in need of a little extra muscle. Well, I'm here to help. Hey, perfect timing. All right, everyone. Together now. Goro. The Goron Cave got its final recruit, which means the Goron quest is now complete. And we will be taking care of that in just a moment. Before that, though, let's return. Actually, is there something through here? No, this is the same mole hole we were just at. Okay, I know there's a second mole hole that we can see. I believe down this way if we come over all the way here. But let's dig through here. Oh man, these mitts are so quick. I love it. Actually, yeah, the other mole hole is right here. For going through this mole hole, we end up back in Lon Lon Ranch in a place we couldn't really access before, and another piece of heart is waiting for us right here. This is piece of heart number 41. Collect 4 to make a new heart container. We only have 3 more heart pieces left to go. This is really coming down to the wire. Anyway, let's dig through, because of course there's probably some more chests for us to grab. A blue kinstone piece, almost said red. Thankfully I didn't say that the first time, ended up saying it afterward, but hey, that's the thought that counts. Here's a red kinstone piece, or should I say blue kinstone piece, ha ha ha, funny. Anything here? Nothing, but I know there's a golden chest all the way down here, so let's go ahead and dig through, and inside the golden chest, 50 mysterious shells. Not bad at all. Alright, so now that we're done digging through the mole holes here in the Inlay Kaalia region / Lon Lon Ranch, considering this leads out right there, we're actually going to go to Lon Lon Ranch proper, but we're going to need to use the warp to get there. So let's go ahead and warp with Zifa, whatever you want to call it. Let's just go through the Inlay Kaalia warp? Yeah, let's just return to this warp here. Let's go down, and we will make our way over there in just a moment. Alright, but first we're going to need to go through the cow field, of course, and we're going to need to go through Talon's house. So, Talon, hello, nice to see you. And now that we're out of the house, ranch place, I don't know why I shut up there. I should have just kept talking, whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and head into, I said it again, head back to back. Go ahead and return to the Goron Cave, and as you see our progress along the way, 2 to 4 to 6 Gorons, They're all lined up here waiting for us to go to the grand prize at the end of the tunnel with 2 Goron faces staring me down. Inside the big chest is our 4th and final bottle. We can use it to sort all sorts of things. Originally, when I played this game, I thought it was going to be a piece of heart, and I kind of made you think that it was going to be a piece of heart this whole time. But if you paid attention to the spots where I've had my inventory open, you could obviously tell there was a missing bottle. So yeah, we were gonna get another bottle sometime, and that's what the Goron quest was. Was it really worth it? Not really, because I haven't really used my bottles personally all that much, so it's not really something of a big deal. But anyway, the 4th bottle, if you want it, it's there for completion purposes. Yeah, I guess you could grab it. Anyway, we have one more thing left to do, and that is to warp back. Actually, do I even need to warp now? Let's just take the long way, because we're going to need to return to North Hyrule Field, because we're going to go find that waterfall that is opened up. Oh, I don't want to go in there. Oh, almost rolled in there anyway. Let's go ahead. Return to North Hyrule Field, and all we need to do is go across the bridge here, drop down, and enter the waterfall perfectly straight ahead. I did not expect that to work that way, but hey, it ended up working that way. Mastery of the sword is mastery of the soul. I am kinda like almost the best swordsman in Hyrule, Great Blade. Training with me will totally change your sword skill forever, and stuff. So, would you like to train here? Yes. Alright. I'll teach you how to prolong the duration of the Great Spin Attack, which you have already learned. I take visualization training very seriously, I'll have you know. Now, quietly close your eyes. Visualize your sword continuing to move longer than ever possible. Oh, spinning, 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 spinning. Now, your great spin attack will last longer than before, my student. This is the truth of the sword. When you doubt another, you bring clouds into the mind's skies. Commit yourself to the blade and stuff. This is it. Our great spin attack rotation time has increased. God, I'm gonna have a lot of fun editing that peeking. Spin around and smash enemies to bits. And with that, we have learned our final technique for our sword. Next time on The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap, we will not be infusing our blade with that final element just yet, but we will be finishing off the longest side quest that I've been handling off camera for the most part of this entire game. And that is Karlov's figurine shop. Because when you take care of Karlov's figurine shop, a good thing will happen. You get a piece of heart. Yeah, you have to spend so many mysterious shells just to get a piece of heart. Ain't it great? Oh, it's gonna take a while. I need to mentally prepare. Catch you later.